Yo, yo. Alright. So here we are again. Another quickie video um, regarding reading. So I got a comment. It was a comment that I got from Anne on the YouTube video of mine. Quickie with Sue in infinitive. I think that's the one. I'm not sure. I don't know where she commented at. Or maybe it was the combo one. But she did want to ask how she could improve her reading, or maybe what tips I have. So here's the video. The text that you're seeing here, I hope you can read it. If you can't, maybe use a laptop, use a computer. If you have a smartphone, make sure that the quality of the video is on HD, and wear some earphones if you can't hear me. So my tip is this: do not translate word for word. Translate it based on the context. Okay, it's a lot faster. And maybe in the beginning you might have some difficulties, but I'll give you an example of a word for word translation versus context translation. All right, so we're gonna read this text right here. I'll just begin, alright? Für viele Berufe ist es von Vorteil, eine Zeit lang im Ausland zu studieren oder sogar zu arbeiten. And here's the stupid shit that most people do. They translate it word for word. Okay? Let's use English. Normally I do this in Tagalog, but let's use English because we got some viewers from other countries. So if you translate that text that I just read in actual English translation, word for word, same placement, it's gonna sound like this. For many jobs, it is an advantage, a long time, or a period of time in other countries or abroad to study or even to work. What the fuck did you just say? What the fuck does that mean? Okay, just listening to it pisses me off. So if you tell that to your teacher and you translate it like that, that's just stupid. Okay, it's what do you call that? You call that garbage. Okay, just literal garbage. So let me show you how you're supposed to translate it faster, more efficient, more effective. Okay, and most importantly, it's a whole lot easier. It's fucking easier. Okay. Let me read it again. And then I'll translate it normally. Für viele Berufe ist es von Vorteil, eine Zeit lang im Ausland zu studieren oder sogar zu arbeiten. So, for a lot of jobs, it is an advantage to have studied abroad for a period of time or even work there. There. You see that? That's how you translate it. The context. The motherfucking context. No one cares word for word. What are you doing? What are you talking about? If you read it in German, and you are B1 level, maybe even A2. Okay, starting A2, you should be able to have that skill already. Okay, if you read this, your brain already somewhat understood what you have read. Okay, it's just your stupidity that you fuck it all up. Okay, you already understood it. Let me prove to you that you understood it. Okay, when you read this text in German, the proof that your brain understood it is the fact that you can fucking translate it into your own language again. The fact that you can translate it means you know what you read. So why do you have to translate it in a fucked up way? Just keep it as is and just change the language. That's it. Just change the language. Alright? So I'll give you another sample. Manchmal ist es einfach, einen Platz zu finden, aber es gibt schon seit geraumer Zeit Organisationen, die sich auf die internationale Vermittlung von Arbeitnehmern spezialisiert haben. It's a fucking long message. God damn it, okay? It's fucking long. And if you translate this in English, your brain will explode. Your nose will bleed, okay? So, sometimes it is not easy. A spot to find but it gives already since many time organizations that it on international Vermittlung of work givers specialized have. What? Are you retarded? Are you fucking... You're garbage. That's just garbage translation. Okay? Read it one more time with me, and then I'll translate it as per normal into the level which we humans simply understand it without having difficulties. Manchmal ist es einfach, einen Platz zu finden, aber es gibt schon seit geraumer Zeit Organisationen, die sich auf die internationale Vermittlung von Arbeitsnehmern spezialisiert haben. So, sometimes it's not easy to find a position, it's not easy to find a job, but nowadays there's a lot of organizations that are specialized in deploying people abroad so that they can have a job there, all right, and have a better future and earn some more money. That's the context. Didn't say that word for word, but that's what it says in context, okay? That's what you're supposed to do. And then if you continue doing that, what you're doing, the word for word translation, come on, man, this thing. Go out, go home. Just go home, go sleep. Close your eyes, go to sleep. Okay, because you're not doing it right. Okay? You just read it and then you just simply translate just the context. Okay? If someone says, ich habe Hunger. Okay? As simple as that. Ich habe Hunger. And then you translate it. I have hunger. No. If someone says, ich habe Hunger, and then you ask me, what did that person say? I will tell you, he said he's hungry. That's what it is. That's how you translate it. Okay? Wie geht's? Wie geht es Ihnen? How do you translate that in English? Huh? How do you translate that? How go it you? No, it means how are you? That's what it means. Okay? Now, alright, I'm supposed to make a video so that it's helpful and supportive, but it's starting to piss me off already. So let's just move on to the next text over here. Just one, okay? You get the drift, you get what I'm trying to say. Die Sommerferien in Deutschland sind mit 6 Wochen die längsten Ferien des Jahres. In der Regel finden sie zwischen Juli und September statt. Let me translate that the fucked up way. The summer vacation in Germany are with 6 weeks, the longest in the year. Okay, that's not that bad, actually. It actually sounded good. Okay? But if you were to ask me, how do I translate that first line? Die Sommerferien in Deutschland sind mit 6 Wochen die längsten Ferien des Jahres. How I would translate that? I would say in Germany, the summer vacation is the longest one in the year because it's 6 weeks. It's the longest one. Boom, boom, just like that. Just like that. Okay? In der Regel finden sie zwischen Juli und September statt. In the rule, find they between July and September statt. What the fuck? Okay? I will simply tell you. In der Regel finden sie zwischen Juli und September statt. In English, it takes place between July and September. Boom, just like that. Okay? You see that word? In der Regel? In der Regel, there's a term in German. You know what it means? I don't either. No one gives a fuck. So don't fucking say it. Ignore it, okay? If you don't know it, don't mention it. Good. Ciao, ciao. Hope it helped.